Damn, where's my lotion at? No, no, not. No, I just got out of the shower. My skin is itchy. That's not. No, I'm not playing this naked. Never mind. Hello, everybody. PhoenixClaw here, doing a little preview or review, whatever you want to do, of a little game called Scarlet Blade. I must admit, I'm not the one that found this game. I have a co-worker at work mentioned it. I looked at it. I thought it was ridiculous. So what am I doing playing it? Well, that's another story. I'll get into that in a moment. Basically, Scarlet Blade is an MMO with only chick characters. Very scantily dressed chick characters. It's kind of like, the MMO that other MMOs kind of like want to be like, but don't have the kahoonies to do it. Well, Scarlet Blade did it. It is based upon Queen's Blade Online, which is a Korean game. However, it has nothing to do with, if you read anime or manga, there's a Queen's Blade manga, and there might be a light novel, I'm not sure. And because it's not copyrighted in Korea, they call it Queen's Blade Online, but it has nothing to do with the Queen's Blade manga or anime or any of that. It's completely different. So they call it Scarlet Blade outside of Korea. Alright, fair enough. General idea, because there's very little backstory on this game, if you want to call it lore, is that, hey, alien invasion. Yeah. Only it didn't go very well for humanity. Kind of got our butts kicked by, I'm not sure the creature's name. There's these big giant creatures, if I remember correctly. And governments got itchy about losing. They started setting off nukes. And they basically nuked the planet. Set off a nuclear winter. Well, in the meantime, they were working on what's called the ARC project. In game, it's called the ARC project. Okay. Basically, the idea was okay, it's kind of like that seed vault up in Antarctica. It's an automated cloning facility and genetics facility that has enough DNA stored for like X amount of males and females to repopulate the planet 100 years after the threat's passed. They also have what's called Arcana, which are genetically modified and physically, like cybernetically modified humans that fight on humanity's behalf, and you control these Arcana. The reason they're only female is because, according to the lore, females are the only ones that can mentally handle the transformation. The males all went nuts, and that's bad, because one Arcana has enough power to, well, level half a city block, I guess. Alright, more on. If it sounds ridiculous, it is, but bear with. So, basically, you are tasked as being the commander, and you are referred to as commander by your Arcana, by other, whatever. The idea is that the new neo-humans, who have risen from the ashes, whatever, born, can't go on the surface yet because it's too irradiated, so the Arcana go in their place. Now, because Arcana are dangerous, they are all linked to a commander, to where if the Arcana go crazy or start presenting a danger, whatever, the commander can literally pull the plug. I mean, literally pull the plug. Insta-kill. So, analogy is the commander is sitting back in the Ark, watching their Arcanas back. I.e., you, the player, are watching your Arcana running around the game. Well, it's nifty. They did a nifty little tie-in. Well, that's not where it's funny. What got me playing this, at least for a little while, quest dialogue, I thought was hilarious. I mean, really, whoever wrote it, I thought did a pretty bang-up job of making it funny. Even though, like, my whipper, right? That's who I'm looking at here, level 23. That's her outfit. And if you think it's almost not there, well, yeah, you're right. It's almost not there. It's about as borderline as you can get. I just don't wear anything because armor is irrelevant in this game, because, you know, they're like Wolverine. They have metal-plated bones and, you know, all that craziness. They got implants that let them transmit, receive. I mean, they're all but cyborgs in looks and name. Yeah. So it's way over the top. It is way over the top. But there's some neat things to be had here. I mean, even my wife's playing it, of all things. She decided to try it and made a medic. But, yeah. So, here's the basic idea. You have a few character classes, and I'll show you here. We'll go to new. First, you have your standard 2 factions. Royal Guards, Free Knights. I went with Free Knights because I like the story better. Yeah, I like that artwork. Crazy. Okay, here's your 6 classes. I'm guessing there's going to have a couple more at some point, but you have your Defender, which is this. I have one. 2-handed sword. Oh yeah, this back here, I'll get to the mechs in a minute. Defender's your tank class. Shadow Walker is your rogue.
Shadow Walker. This
okay, don't mind it.
Whipper. A powerful melee fighter with excellent range.
I wish I could turn
This
that off.
Arcana specializes in brutal AoE skills that chew through packs of foes.
Well, there you go. The Whipper's like an AoE melee person. As you might have... you think of Ivy from Soul Calibur? That's the Whipper class. Okay? Punisher, that's your range class. Chick with the big gun.
Punisher.
Right?
A ranged destroyer. She
Yep.
specializes in
Ranged
blasting away
destroyer.
multiple enemies at once.
Sentinel.
This one...
Quick as lightning and deceptively non-threatening by design.
Yeah.
Most
Look, it's a
enemies won't
Lolita
know what hit
character.
them until it's too late.
Yeah. There was much consternation in this because they have a little Lolita-looking character. And she uses dual pistols. The Punisher uses a big-ass rifle. Sentinel uses these dual pistols. There's one on each leg. And she's the most agile, most, you know, darting around. Doesn't do the most damage, but yeah. And then you have
Medic. The only Arcana with a healer's touch.
And the only
This
Arcana
battle
with the
angel
most
shoulders
clothes.
the responsibility for the lives of her entire party.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, there's your basic classes. You have your healer. Sentinel is your kind of like an all-rounder buff debuff, I believe. Punisher, glass cannon. Whipper is your AoEer. Melee AoEer, but you have some decent range. Shadow Walker's like your typical rogue. It's all DPS all the time. You know, the Shadow Walker doesn't do as much as a Punisher. I think they're their close second. And Defender's your tank class. Now, the mechs you see in the background is at 17 you get a mech form. Choose through what you have, SP, no CP, in a hurry, but you get ultra powerful skills, you turn into some neat stuff. So let me back out of here. Oh, no, previous, that's what I want. Previous. And I'll take my Whipper and we'll head into the game. Yeah. So, there's some neat thing. I mean, you've got some standard MMO fare. Like, you know, go here, do this. Go here, do this. And, like a Korean game, it gets really grindy. I'm at 23 now. And, you know, it's getting to be, okay, here's your dailies, here's this, here's that. Go kill 10 of this, 15 of this. Now go do it again. Now go do it again. You know, it's just... yeah, it's getting... you know, it's fun in bursts, but it gets really grindy, fair warning. Other things you have a pet system. You got pets. They have skills, like, come on. There we go. Okay. You have a skill. They level up. They get more. They get skill points. They do stuff like, for example, base stats. By having my pet out, non-combat hit point registration, you get 10 on that, 1 on that, 1 on that. SP skill point attacks you skill points. In combat, SP restoration, so you get a bonus, right? And you can add data chips to do more things like pick up items for you, yada yada yada. Standard inventory, you can actually buy extra bags up to 3. Other than that, here's your standard, what do you call it, bar down at the bottom. I'm in one of the little cities right now. There's a PvP area down there. And I am going to use my short range portal. I'm going to go kill something. Yeah, like that little dot, 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 dot. So as you see, I mean, yeah, half-naked chicks everywhere, and good for them, you know. Where was I? Try Winter's Ash. I think that's where I was at. Yeah. Everybody loading in. Oh yeah, somebody bought the Ultra Starter. Not Ultra Starter. They have Founders packages. The top end Legendary Founders package was $200. Yeah. And my buddy at work that got me into this game, he bought one. Yeah, it's a mind-boggling amount of money, but whatever. So anyway, yeah, mech form. Oh yeah, see the bikes running around. You get little. That's your mounts. Is these little one-wheeled motorcycles. So anyway, I'm gonna go kill something. Drift Stalker looks good. Enemy HP and stuff there. Hit points, CP, which is your. You can choose through that in a hurry when you're mech form. SP. Let's go kill something. Alright, a little laggy. I'm recording this in 1080p, just trying to see how this works. Oh yeah, Scorpion. Get over here! Yeah, what's up? So yeah, that's why it's called Whipper. It's just like Ivy from Soul Calibur, so... You roll up 2 or 3 together and you can AoE them down. It's pretty nice. So anyway, yeah. You have your typical emotes. You start with 4. They actually have ranks. Like sit. You sit down. Watch my thump. Thump. You know, it starts going way faster than if I was standing. So it actually has uses. Bike. I have mine set to control 5. Each Arcana has their own way of mounting their bike. And yeah. As my one friend commented, looks like they're sitting on a Sibian. Or Scythian, or whatever it is. Yeah, but hey, it's one way to get around. And you can enhance your bikes. Mine's plus 1 or 2, 3? You go faster. Where is it? Plus 3 now. Got an enchanting system.
My heart. I just don't show it.
Yeah.
This warms my heart. I just don't show it.
You've got a lot of just standard MMO fare here. One neat thing is, like, if you look over here, this is your quest area, and I hope it's showing my cursor. I told it to show my mouse cursor, but bear with me. It's over here on the right hand side, just under your mini-map radar. You can click on different areas. Like, if I want to kill scarabs, right, I click on them. Oh, okay. If it's in this area, I click on Enraged Kodiaks. They're in this area, I will automatically go to that area. That's neat. If you gotta go talk to somebody, gotta go kill something, whatever works, you know, go. I might have to rethink this 1080p recording. So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you can queue up for PvP once every hour, and if you're lucky, you get in and get a pile of experience, win or lose. Other than that, they have raids, which I haven't tried. Ranks, you get these puzzles. Like, as you rank up, you can start opening these up, and when you complete a picture, you get a bonus of some sort. Yeah, not safe for work, folks. Guild, I haven't even looked for one. Pet, character. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, she was naked for a minute. Don't mind that. Starter clothes. And, okay, back into the gear. Oh, remember I said C? Alright, I have a seat in the meantime. Options, team, card system. Oh, look, I have enough to do this. Good. Okay, when you collect these cards that lay around, you can gamble, basically. Okay, I got 4 2 of clubs. Alright, gamble. Let's see what happens. Alright, I got a Replicube, which means I right-click on it and I get an item. Let's see what happens. Use it. I got 5 CP Hyper Vials, which is good when I'm in... Oh, mech form. Yeah, remember you get a mech form? Alright, that's tied to Z. Boom. How's it going? Yeah, you're... But you notice my CP is just going nuts up here. you cannot stay in mech form very long. There's a good reason for that. Sadly, you can't, you know, stay. Well, it's very, very powerful. You can just crush through anything you needed. Guess they gotta slow you down somehow. So, yeah. So level 23, we're getting kind of grindy. This is not a lot. You know, kill 10 of this, kill 10, 15 of this. It started out, kill 3 of these, 4 of these. Luckily, with my whipper, you can round them up and knock them down pretty easily. So, yeah. You can, if you go to your options, you can go to see, you can customize your UI. I think you can move things around. I've never messed with it. And whatever you can do, you can also apply it to account or apply it to the character only, which is nice. So if you remap your shortcuts, like I did, you know, like down here, I turn these into left shift 1 through, you know, 0 for my Naga. You can change those to, you know, per character. You can make those all 1 through 0 or whatever you want. Or you can apply to account, which is nice, because I mean, there's been games where you've set up your keys. Okay, new character, gotta set up your keys again. New character, gotta set up your keys again. Oh, that's annoying. That's, you know, standard fare, automatically config. You know, here's where you can see what you can see. Change your colors or your chat. You know, standard MMO fare. It's not bad. But you know, it's fun for what it is. Just, you know, you can do dungeons solo. You can do them in a party. You gotta have tickets, which you get through quests. It's, oh, and skill tree. Oh, I got one more skill point too. You have actives, passives, specials, cyber skin armor. And here's the emotes that you've learned. And like I said, I have sit level 3. And if you think an emote level is ridiculous, it kind of is. But look, as you rank up in level, you start getting your stuff back quicker. You don't get CP back quicker unless you die, but you get this stuff back quicker. So, you know, it behooves you to start getting better emotes, right? Emote ranks. So, that's kind of Scarlet Blade in a nutshell. I mean, it's free to play. It's fun for a while, you know, if you like this type of thing. I mean, it certainly isn't bad to look at, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's over the top. It really is. I mean, but in a way, I mean, it's no worse than any other MMO with, you know, from who knows where up chicks. I mean, who fights in high heels? Oh, I know a lot of MMOs where chicks fight in high heels, you know, and yeah, all it is, yeah, scantily clad. And my wife said, "Oh, is that duct tape?" I don't know. I really don't know. Now, underneath these, you have what's called lingerie, which is like their underwear, right? You can buy an unlock code, which you have to buy an unlock code to get better lingerie, which gives you stat boots. The reason this game is rated M is because, quite literally, you can pull off the lingerie off your character and have her standing there stark butt naked. No joke. Stark naked. Anatomically correct and everything. I've seen it on other characters. I've not done it myself because I haven't bought an unlock code or whatever over in the store. I just don't need to see it, really. But, you know, it's neat. I'll give them that. They got some neat things like the auto-pathing. But, you know, it's kind of standard fare. I wonder when the next PvP thing is. Yeah, I'm not very good. So yeah, that's Scarlet Blade. Now let me get out of here, and a few more things I'll show you. Yeah, they get all pouty when you switch characters or leave the game. Now mind you, the quest dialogue really is funny. You read some of the stuff, and I've burst out laughing several times. That's the only reason I kind of kept playing this, because you'd read some of this stuff, and it's good writing. I'll give them that. You know, it's not like epic level, legendary book, you know, status, but it's funny. I'll give them that. It's funny.
I will be your champion, Commander.
It's funny. It's entertaining, you know, and that's what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, here's the PvP, Turnpike and Janice. You queue quickly or else you don't get in, and you get a ton of experience when you do. Keeps the grind down. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, pardon me if you hear me yawning over here. It's like almost midnight my time. You know, I've done several videos on some other games, and for one reason or another, I didn't have it set to record my mic. Like in War Thunder. I had a few War Thunder videos, and I went to check them later, and oh look, you can't hear me talking because I had it set to record my headset speakers instead of my headset microphone. You know, it's just, or I had it set to stream instead of record file, and it's just, ugh. Anyway, I'll do voiceover. So yeah, that's my Defender. Look ridiculous? Yeah. But, you know. Wait. Oh, I don't have my bike yet. So yeah, she, you know, big excessive swings and things like that, and it looked like it hurt. It's entertaining to watch things go flying when you hit them. And of course, when you get to chat, yes, you can see the spammers are out. Right? You can right click, block chat. Awesome. And no more spamming. Awesome. But you get your typical, at least I haven't seen any since I've been online. You get, ooh, red. Why are you red? Why are you red? Huh. I've not seen that before. Wonder why that is. Oh, that's the one that was, okay, yeah. That's the one that was running her mouth. The gold spammer. They turn red when you ignore them. Sweet. Alright, so anyway, yeah. Scarlet Blade. You know, there's a few bugs. It's got some neat stuff. It's fun to mess around with, to goof around, and you know, it doesn't cost you anything to play. Maybe a little embarrassment. And heaven forbid if you play a Sentinel. I heard they actually censored the model. Yeah, that's her lingerie right there. And yeah, they act like kids. But if you read the wiki page, it's pretty funny. Mega Punisher, yeah. That looks like a, oh look, how being cute. Anyway. So yeah, Scarlet Blade, excessive.
There's no shame in buying potions.
For a while.
It pays to use protection.
See, I want some of those little wings. Those are cool. Don't laugh, I'm serious. Those are cool. So yeah, it's not safe for work. It's entertaining to look at and watch. You know, it does get a little grindy later. I mean, if you don't mind being a little grindy, doing some PvP, you know, it's not bad. You know, it's for what it is. I mean, when I first looked at it, it was like, this is ridiculous, I'm not even gonna bother. And then, you know, I gave it a try because, hey, it's free. It just takes a little bit of my time. What in the world is that bike? That must be one of the special edition bikes. Anyway, so yeah, I'd give it a try, you know, and it's fun for a while, and doesn't cost you nothing, and you'll get some laughs out of the quest dialogue, and you know, who knows, maybe you'll like it, you know. So yeah, this is Scarlet Blade, and I'm PhoenixClaw, and I hope you enjoyed. I am going to sign off here and double guess myself as whether I want to actually encode this and upload it to YouTube and embarrass myself saying, yeah, you played that game with the half-naked chicks, but who doesn't enjoy looking at half-naked chicks? And how many times in other games have you looked at the female character models and went, ooh, that looks nice, wonder what she looks like underneath it? Well, this game went all the way to 11, just all the way to 11 with it. So yeah, neat stuff. Boy, it's been a while since I did another video, so hopefully I'll keep more of these coming. I know, do more videos and spend, you know, a couple hours in the evening and realize I lost it all because I just streamed the video into nothingness, and I just go and go to sleep. Anyway, yep, got more stuff coming. I got some more previews, let's plays, or whatever, and stuffs to do. Anyway, maybe I'll just, you know, if people ask, I'll do some more of this stuff and do some leveling, and I do some live streaming now and then. I got some Planet Side to play, and I've got, I think I'm gonna do El Sword because the new Eevee just came out. But anyway, I've babbled on long enough, so thank you for watching. I appreciate. Comment, like, subscribe, or, you know, give me some feedback. I'm still new to this, you know. I'm not afraid to take my lumps and make it a better experience for y'all too, you know. So, all right, PhoenixClaw signing off. Hope you have a good night, and don't forget the lotion for dry skin, of course. You know, seriously, I get dry skin coming out of the shower. Yeah, never mind. Good night, everybody.